All right, Cornerstone, here's your verse of the day. Happy Friday. When I do these videos, part of me just thinks I should just do random days and then I'll mix the videos around and then I'll always be right. But I'm assuming today is Friday. So we are going to be in John chapter 4. Talking about the woman, the Samaritan woman. We talked about Samaritans the other day. The Jews hated Samaritans and the Samaritans hated them. But this woman, Jesus makes a detour to go directly to her town. This woman had a chance encounter. Hey, there's grace right there. A chance encounter with Jesus. No, I don't think it was chance. It was intentional. Jesus intentionally went to find her. I want to focus on one part of the story. I want to talk just very briefly about how contagious grace is. Now, I know in the time of coronavirus, we don't like to think about contagious things, but this is amazing. This is good news you don't want to keep to yourself. This woman was completely turned around. She came to Jesus and she had kind of her back up. She wasn't prepared for what he had to say to her. And then she just kind of fell head over heels into his message. She left Jesus and went back and told the people in her town everything that Jesus had said. She bragged on him and invited them to come back. And we see in verse 39 that they were quite impressed with Jesus' story. It says, many of the Samaritans from that town believed in Jesus because of the woman's testimony. He told me everything I ever did. So when the Samaritans came to him, they urged him to stay with them, and he stayed 2 more days. And because of his words, many, many more became believers. Your story of how Jesus saved you is absolutely contagious. In a world where there's nothing but bad news and fear and people scared and coronavirus and face masks and all the rest, the world is just crying out for a little bit of good news. And that's what Jesus brings. It's good news. It's joy. It's blessing. It's favor. It's honor. It's privilege. It's being raised up. It's having your feet planted on solid ground. It's freedom from fear. It's peace that passes all understanding. It's joy that can be our strength. It's new mercies every day. How in the world is this not a contagious message? The time when your message is not contagious is when you're not sharing it. When you keep what Jesus has done in your life quiet, when you keep it a secret, you're doing a disservice to the gospel of Jesus Christ. You've got a story that is just dying to be told. Grace is absolutely contagious. Let somebody know the good things that Jesus is doing in your life. When everybody else posts negativity and fear and really dumb recipes on Facebook, you should go and post something amazing about what Jesus is doing in your life. Get excited about the good things that God is doing. Let somebody else get excited as well. It's absolutely contagious. God bless you today, Cornerstone. Over and out.